Time for another issue of Chrome and Flames. This is the October 1990 edition, 80 pages, full colour, including double-sided pull-out poster. So let's have a look inside, shall we? Front page, you've got your contents, an editorial, which seems to be about the European Union. And first up, a Bugatti. Is it a real Bugatti or is it a kit? I don't know. Let's go over the page and see. It's a replica with a BMW engine, limited to 69 vehicles, and 72 grand in 1990. I don't know what that relates to in 2023 pounds, or dollars, in fact. Nice looking car. I'm not so sure about the wheels, which are clearly mimicking some form of old school design by the looks of it. Complete with stereo, probably a CD player, height of technology. There's quite a lot of pages that are dedicated to this. I wonder if they're in any way associated with its production. Converting or restoring a Corvette has never been easier. And those are some funky looking Corvettes. I like that. It's an interesting looking one. Some groovy graphics on that one, and that one's wider. This one, yeah, that one's definitely wider as well. Slightly different style of widening the arches. Ooh. Graphic design fail. Bottom of the words are all cut off at the bottom of the page. Somebody didn't get their bleeds right. The Corvette Greenwood. So the Greenwood Company, or John Greenwood, whether it's just him or he's got a whole manufacturing base, clearly turns out quite a few of these. I quite like the spoiler, interesting look to it, and the wider arches with the vents at the back. And oh hello, pages stuck together. There we go. Corvette Cabalista. That's ugly in an impressive way. Anyway, let's move quickly on. Corvette Gold Rush. Are these all photographed in the same place? I think these are all photographed in the same place. So they're all creations of Mr. Greenwood. And they've all, this wall, you'll see this wall in the background. Each of them. So obviously they've gone down to visit this this Greenwood guy to have a look at some of his product. And this is the Gold Rush. And those are weird. It's like fins going the wrong way. Maybe they have aerodynamic benefits, maybe. I don't know. Corvette Daytona, which looks an awful lot like a Ferrari. This might be the same basic idea as the Ferrari that they had in the first season or two of Miami Vice. I think that was a kit car. I don't know if it was Corvette based though. Of course, the Corvette based Daytona had its hour of glory thanks to Miami Vice. There you go. This is the Corverossa. This is not a replica of a Ferrari, but those are very Ferrari side slats, and that's a very Ferrari back end. 365 GTB. It says here. And this is photographed somewhere else, but maybe it's part of the same basic feature on this guy's product. There's a Corvette in the background here, but I think we might be looking at this one. I know, Chevrolet Corvette Coupe Versys 1932 Model B hot rod sedan. Interesting. So totals up the various differences between them. Claims they cost about the same. Both nice cars, but I'd have the hot rod every time. And here's our poster splitting apart a feature on 1946 Ford. Quite nice, and I do like the, as always, some really funky graphics going on here. Gotta love those. Ditzler Hot Pink Pearl applied by Cliff. Graphics by Billy the Kid from Indianapolis. So there you are. Australian Beetle. I like that. I like the scallops. And the suicide doors. They're always fun. Don't think I've built a Beetle model. I probably need to add one to my to-do pile. And a very different bug. A Baja bug. You wouldn't think the Baja bugs would really need a spoiler on the back. Maybe they do get up to that kind of speed, but it's not something you'd associate with an off-roader. And this is one of the vehicles on that poster. And I didn't actually take a look at what the other one was. Just one moment. So the other one is one of the Beetles. Let's see if this gives me a clue on this side. Hard to tell, but I think it's the first of the Beetles. So this is a Volvo PV Lowrider, which, interesting mashup. Bit squished, bit more squished, bit not quite as attractive as that Ford from earlier. And I don't know what's going on with this weird spoiler thing on the front. That's a very custom interior though, isn't it? Very, very 80s, 90s. Oh look, Ford Pop. Nice. An American one, so obviously it's got a big V8 in it. Modelling page, relevant to this channel. I built a Model T, but it's the Tesla powered one. It was the ET. That was a fun, but I might have somewhere in my collection. There is a 24th or 25th scale T hot rod, as well as a 24th scale original T as well. So who knows? Maybe do one and do them side by side. News, the finest new bits and pieces from the automotive world of 1990. So, the 1991 Firebird. And some letters. And this is, a Porsche 914 with some fairly extensive bodywork. And another one of those cool, I do like these wings. I don't know, I've suddenly developed a taste for these wings. Just in this magazine, it'll probably have gone by the time I see them next time. Painting, some graphics here, some rather nice looking graphics on various cars. Ooh, very fancy looking trikes. Are they both? I think they're both Volkswagen Beetle engined trikes by the looks of it. And a more traditional chopper. Very chunky looking off-roader. What is that? That's a Toyota. And they've got an old Volkswagen bus. Fatter wheels than you're used to seeing. That's kind of cool. Again, that's almost a very 70s interior. That's very old fur and, well, leopard print on the ceiling as well. And that's that. That's the thing I love about the Chrome and Flames. They're all feature cars. Not that the how-to articles in the other magazines I look at aren't interesting, but it's all cars and all colour, which must have been quite radical back in the day, because this is only a few years on from the stuff from the 80s that I've got in the collection, the street machines and custom cars. Anyway, I don't think I've got this issue, so I don't think we'll be seeing those anytime soon, but you never know. That was another issue of Chrome and Flames.